Africa, nearly 5 million years ago. It was a world entirely foreign to us today, a land where opportunity and danger went hand in hand, where the line between life and death could be drawn in the blink of an eye. In the midst of this wild world, our distant ancestors, the Australopithecines, struggled to survive. Their upright posture gave them an edge, the ability to spot predators from afar across the tall grasslands. Yet that advantage was fragile and could vanish in an instant. This land belonged to fearsome predators. The saber-toothed cat, with its unmatched power and deadly weapons in its jaws, was among the most formidable threats. For a lone Australopithecine, encountering one was almost a death sentence. Vigilance was the instinct for survival. Yet even the sharpest eyes could miss the lurking danger. In an instant, their world of calm was torn apart. Confronted by a predator, there were only two paths: fight or flee. Of courage and sacrifice. Even between a pair, the social bond was the foundation of survival. He was wagering his own life to protect his mate and their unborn child, the future of the entire species. The woman was not running merely to escape danger. She was running with a purpose, for the only hope for both her and her mate lay in the strength of the group. She raced to find other members of the clan, hoping they could reach her mate in time. When alone, they may be fragile, but together, the group becomes a formidable force. Armed with crude tools and bound by coordinated tactics, they now dare to confront predators they once could only flee from. This is the turning point, where intellect and unity begin to triumph over brute strength. She finds the men of her tribe. Gasping for breath, she points and signals toward the lurking danger. No words are needed. They understand instantly. In a heartbeat, hands tighten around clubs and large branches, ready to plunge into a fight for life and death. Across the ancient African plains, the saber-toothed cat runs, deadly fangs bared, but this time it's the one being hunted. Beneath a sunset that paints the horizon in crimson, the entire tribe, with the rescued man and the pregnant woman, walks side by side. They have endured yet another day in this unforgiving land. As the lens pulls back, the vast savanna stretches endlessly, its calm masking the deadly struggle that had just unfolded. But in this unequal race for survival, there was another creature, not the fastest, not the strongest. They were the observers. Life was a constant migration, following the rains and the green pastures. Tribes had to remain on the move, facing arid landscapes and unforeseen threats. And so, they sought each other out. The only hope for survival lay not in individual strength, but in the strength of the group. Water was the most precious commodity, a magnet for all life. But where there was water, there was also the greatest concentration of danger. Every step was a calculation. Which path was safer? Where was the water source? Where did danger lurk? These were the questions that determined survival. The tribe watches from a distance, learning to share these vital resources. The presence of large elephant herds can offer temporary protection, as few predators dare to come close. In this harsh world, individual survival was temporary. True existence lay in the continuation of the line in the next generation. She carried the future of the tribe. Protecting her was the highest priority. The group's sacrifice and cooperation were all directed toward this ultimate goal, ensuring that life would go on.